It's Spaces Sims, and we are back with more of the Sims for Kindred Spirits, and we're with Aslan today, one of our last Sims to, check out. This is his house that I put down. I got it off the gallery. He lives over here, in this area, a couple houses down from Yuki. I really actually like this lot. It's really cute with the, tree in the front area. You're like, that's my area where I park my bike, but not really. His little back deck back here with all of his skiing equipment. Okay, cute. Upstairs. Hope your feet don't dangle off the bed. Stop touching my toes! I always feel like I sleep so low on my bed that my feet are going to, hang off me. I don't know. It's look weird. And I'm not that tall. And it's not the way it is, but... Anyway, that's his house. This is what it looks like with all the stuff up. Cute. I got it off the gallery. Obviously. I don't build this shit. I'm not that good. Anyway, so, where are you, sweet cheeks? What are you doing? Watching TV, look at our pretty face. So anyway, he's got the master actor. Really? Okay, I'm not really sure why that's there. I don't remember. I might have just given it to him randomly. He's gloomy perfectionist loner. And he wants to be a master actor. I don't know if that was the thing that you always had, or I just put it on, or just ran. I don't even remember how that got there, because I might have done it because it gives you the muser trait. Makes you a little creative. I don't know. But anyway, he's basically kind of a quiet village recluse. He's kind of new to the village. I feel like after I'm reading this, I'm like, that feels like a trend that I put. Everybody's new. There's a lot of new people here. And don't ask me why, but anyway. You know. Oh, okay. It's been a while since I've read his backstory, so this will be fun for both of us, and we'll have to just go through. So anyway, so Aslan's family was cursed several generations ago. So his ancestor was in love with an Ayakashi, and their husband found out, and they cursed her. So it's questionable right now. She actually could have very well been a spellcaster. It's been a while, so nobody really knows. History was kind of lost on that. So, and spellcasters, Ayakashi, that kind of makes sense why there'd be some animal. I mean, obviously you're going to be kind of pissed off when your wife's cheating on you, but also, what? With an Ayakashi, how dare you? Anyway, she was pregnant, so the curse carried on to her child as their Ayakashi form, and they created his Ayakashi form, which is, he's a Gorgon, like Medusa. Woo! Fun fact behind that, it was because somebody created a Medusa hair, and I was like, I love this so much, I need to create a character for that. So, when I was waiting for the pack to come out, that's how some of my characters happened. That's how... The only reason Aslan exists is because someone created a Medusa hair, and I was like, and we need a character that I can use that on. And the same thing with the lobster tail that is, quote, we're pretending is like a scorpion. Just stop. It's okay. I mean, on, what's his face? And Magnus, right. Because I was like, I need to use this, and I had already created our main characters. That's why these guys exist. So that's why their backstories aren't the best. But anyway, so since he's since their kind is rumored to be cursed, it's hard for them to basically continue on, and because there's never really been a lot of them. I mean, there was pretty much one, but. That person ended up finding love and romance. So there's a few out there that are related to him. You know what I mean? In some way, shape, or form. And it's kind of been one of those things where yeah, so that's what, even if you were in the Ayakashi community, right? You're talking and Abel's a Kitsune, right? You're like, oh yeah, sure, I'm a Gorgon. So I'm Medusa and shit. And they're like, check out. And you would kind of hope that it hasn't been passed on because it's a curse. It's not going to be passed on to your kids. But you know what? If you fell in love with Aslan and you were like, no, but I absolutely love you, you would kind of hope that your kid, they'd be crossing their fingers, hope our kid is not like you. Hope our kid is not like you. And then some of them were and some of them weren't. So whatever. But anyway, so there's never been a lot of them at any one time, and Aslan is actually the last now because the Gorgon's either been bred out. That sounds really weird, like we're talking about animals. But I'm just saying, like, again, you have him and Abel was the best example that came to mind, even though Abel's with Yuki. But you know what I'm saying? And, like, if they had a child and it ended up being a kitsune like Abel, would be like, awesome! And then, yes, there is a chance that another child would be born down the line, but it gets, the curse kind of fizzles away the more now their child marries someone else, and then, okay, you know what I mean? And then you hope there wouldn't be a resurgence. And so far there hasn't been, because it's been generations, and the curse was on the ancestor who cheated, even though her child got cursed. So, anyway, so he's the last of his kind. He's like the last unicorn. Oh my god, I wish I should have made a unicorn. Why didn't I think of that? You know what? In my spare time when I'm bored and I have nothing else to do, or like my allergies are killing me and I can't record other games, I'm like messing around seeing what the genetics with all of our Ayakashi boys with each other would be and making new ones and being like, okay, so we already have this character, so let's do this. And like, I'm going to do that. So one of them will be a fucking unicorn. Awesome. You mix things and you're like Orion and Gale. Like, Orion's a fawn, right? He's like a deer boy. And then, like, Gale is like an Oni demon, right? So their child is a fire fawn. I don't know why I just did that. I was like, okay, cool. And I'm not, like, actually trying to... I'm just, like, more like, okay, this character will be this, and this will be this. And it's something, like, I'm just trying to sort of just have some fun, because I'm bored sometimes. And I just want to make over Sims, and some of our Sims don't age up. And then I'm like, I don't have anything to do, so I make more. Like, I need more fucking Sims in my goddamn gallery that I will never put in anything. We have, like, 100 of them from fucking, like, Morgan Saves the World. Now we're gonna have, like, 80 of them from... Like, I swear to God. I have a problem, and someone needs to stat me. But anyway. So he keeps quiet about his form, because he feels being rejected, obviously, because it's, like, a curse. And a lot of people know about it, and they're like, oh, yeah, ooh, So that's kind of why he moved to town. He wants to get away from the prior town that he lived in that actually chased him out when they found out. So, like, especially because... Yes, I get it. This is more like, well, the Ayakashi spirits are more like Japanese kind of mythology, and like a Gorgon's more like Greek mythology, but let's just roll them up together into a ball and be like, if someone was like, I'm like Medusa, you'd be like, bitch, don't look at me. I'm not looking at you anymore. You know what I mean? Like, we all know the mythology, and you're like, nah. So there's other mythology. It's not like he's not going to turn anyone to stone, but there's a lot of not liking. Like, a lot of people have a lot of misconceptions and hate and, like, whatever. And it's a curse. And they're like, you're cursed. You're going to get me cursed. I don't stay away from me. Like, look, just because I have shit luck doesn't mean that I'm standing next to you and it's going to fall onto you. You're going to have amazing luck, and I'm going to be the one that gets hit by the bus. It's just how it works, okay? You're going to be like, oh, look, a penny! And then I'm going to end up dead, and you're going to be fine. And it's like, thanks. That was my luck. You're welcome. You found a lucky penny and you didn't die. I'd be the one that died. Thanks. That's how it works. Not like I'm standing next to you and like, ooh, you just got abducted by aliens. That might be good luck for you. I don't know. But anyway, everybody think he's cursed. And like, plus, when you live in another town and there's not a lot of Ayakashi around, everyone's going to be like, monster! Whatever you are, right? I'm just saying, Abel's awesome. But like, and like, you saw someone walking around that looked like half a fox, you'd be like, and there's an issue. I guess some of us would be like, there's some weird shit going on, and I think I might be on LSD or some shit. I don't even know. Somebody spiked my drink with something. I've been drugged. I'm hallucinating. But a lot of other people would be like, monster! You know what I mean? I'm just saying. So anyway, he got chased out of the last town he lived in because, So he basically senses that there's Ayakashi energy in this town, so he kind of hopes he'll find more of a welcome here. Even though, yeah, the Ayakashi still aren't, like, awesomely welcome with his kind. But most of them don't know his kind, you know what I mean? Could you do something other than watch TV? Like, I guess it's 2 a.m., but we're just sitting here watching you watch TV. It's the most boring thing ever, but you get to look at his pretty face. Even though, like, most Ayakashi have heard of his kind and are, like, and have their prejudices, right? Like, oh, yeah, no, oh, God, mysterious Gorgons, they're evil, they're wrong, they're cursed, whatever. he kind of feels like they would understand more than just like normsies. Like normies like us would be like, again, monster. Ayakashi might be more understanding. And I mean, and I think once he's not going to bust in and be like, what's up, guys? Look, Gorgon, hey! You know, he's not doing that. But, and a lot of the Ayakashi, like, they know, they can sense others, but they just don't know what the others are. And if you don't want to tell people, it's nobody's business. You know what I mean? Like, Abel knows that Aslan is an Ayakashi spirit, but he's not like, hey, what kind are you? You show me yours, I'll show you mine. You know, it's not a whole new meaning to that, doesn't it? I'm not even sure you know Abel, because Abel's not doing a really good job at keeping up. He's been in love with Yuki and is focusing on Yuki. He hasn't been meeting any of the newbies in town, but shh. We're just going to pretend that he actually does know people. You know what I mean? I feel like the next time we're able, we should just go around and make sure he meets everybody. Like, he knows about the people in town, and he's, let's just say he's met them in passing, like, oh, hey, welcome to town. You know what? Like, if you need anything, I'm your guy. Like, because he keeps tabs on the Ayakashis in town, and he makes it his job to know who they are, where they are. Not, like, stalking them, but, okay, I know where you live, I know who you are, and then this way, if they ever do need anything from him, it's not like, who are you? Oh, you're a spirit. Oh, you're here too? Okay. Like, you know what I mean? And because he's the de facto leader, he's kind of like, hey, if you need anything, hey, you know, from me. So, okay, but Aslan has met Gale. You really like Pally with Gale. Interesting. I feel like that's, you know, that's not a bad move there, in a way. You know, like, being kind of closer to Gale, more friendly with Gale, because I feel like you could sense a kindred spirit. Like, Gale has basically been shunned too. Like, not from the Ayakashi, really, but just in life in general. Like, Gale has always felt that way. Yes, we know his childhood. So from his background, yes, he was shunned by his family. And then he's, in a way, it's been like, even though your family's the oldest Ayakashi family, you've been here the longest, like, and technically you, just for seniority's sake, should be the leader. You're really not. And it's Abel, which, again, Gale is totally fine with, even if he acts bitchy about it sometimes, just for putting up a front. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. Even though he's like, thank God. Because he doesn't want to do it, but I think he wants people to want him to do it. Yeah. He wants people to feel like he wants that, we trust you to do it. You would do a great job. We want you to do it. Where he could be like, yeah, no, I don't think it's right for me. Even though nobody's gonna, like, he just wants that fakeness, I guess, just to feel like people would want him to do it, even though everyone's like, yeah, no, you're not really, look, you know that you don't want the job. We know that you're probably not the best position for the job, but he just wants you to pretend that Gale just wants to feel wanted, okay? Because he's felt unwanted his whole life. Anyway, so I feel like, yeah, that would make him and Aslan kind of, without unspoken kindred spirits in a way, because Aslan's always been kind of shunned wherever he's been. Like, you know what I mean? Even his family, because you think, we don't really know anything about his parents, but what if he was that, like, what if one of his parents was a Gorgon, right? And then the other parent fell in love thinking, okay, it'll be fine. He'll be okay. Or maybe they were pretending to be just a normal human. And then, could you imagine? Like, you fall in love, you marry someone, and then you find out that they're an Ayakashi spirit, and you're like, okay, that's weird. And then your child is a monster? He's like, okay. So, like, in our kind, we're monsters, and most people are afraid of us. Like, I don't know, I just feel like that would be terrifying for your parents. Or what if your parents, like, were different Ayakashi forms, and then this, because you're just all of a sudden you were born this way because of a curse on your family, and they were like, well, we're fine. You know? Obviously, only one of his parents would have been affected by the curse, but, oh, it's the lottery! You should play the lottery, I guess. Purchase a lottery ticket, and then we can go into Cass and check you out. Purchase your lottery ticket. Because you're just sitting here. It's, like, so boring. But, like, what are we going to do? MC Command Center. Go into Cass. We can check you out.
Manarskal? Huh?
Hey, could you stop that? Thank you. So, here's Aslan's pretty face. Doot, doot, doot. He's got a couple outfits for every day. I don't know why I needed to give them all multiple outfits, but I was just, having fun with it. I like this one, and I like the way your hair is in this one. It's pretty. Doot. I do love this shirt so much. I just really like the way even it looks on the front, and then you have like the fish on the back. Okay, stop with your hissing. God. And then obviously everyone's gotta have their freaking kimono, right? His formal wear. We got an athletic wear. We got our sleep wear. We gotta wear our hair down when we sleep. His hair's so pretty. It's party wear. Swimwear. Hot weather outfit. Only has one hot weather outfit because we're never gonna see him. Probably. This is like the only time we're visiting him. We got one winter outfit. I gave him two because they live in a wintry climate. 2 winter outfits. There you go. Let's go back to everyday. Can we put this one on you? I like this one the best. And check out... Ooh, hold on. Let's unlink that because I hate it. Here's your Gorgon form. Look at this fucking shit. Look at that fucking hair! It's so cool! Don't remember where I got it. You could probably search Medusa hair and find it. But, like, this shit is fucking cute. Look at the snakes. They're so fucking cute. And the fun part about this is not, like, there's multiple colors. I was like, it's not just green. Like, there are so many fun colors. Like, I love it. It's so much. There's just, like, no other reason to use this, though. Like, unless, again, I feel like all my vampires from now on are not going to be normal vampires. They're going to be fucking like this because it's so much more fun to be like, and then there's wigs, and we have horns, and we have this, and it's not like... Ever since finding all this custom content, it's like, it's so much more fun to create, quote-unquote, vampires. You know what I mean? It's a pain in the ass, though, doing all their outfits, though. When you, put, like, all the makeup on, you're like, this isn't makeup. This is supposed to be, that's exactly what his skin looks like. You know what I mean? And, like, whatnot. It's, like, permanent marking. See, and he's got the, like, snake tattoo there, and, like, these snake tattoos. I was looking for those snake tattoos for something else, for another sim. Oh, maybe I don't have them because they're not available for mermaids. That's what I was looking for in mermaid form, but, and most of his outfits are the same, except for sleepwear. Oh, that's his athletic. You're not gonna run in this. You know what I mean? Whatever, but he's never gonna be in his sleepwear. It's just a robe, okay? I mean, all of his outfits are basically the same, minus, like, this one's just got other bracelets and this one's got gloves. Because it's winter. So, but anyway. I love it. I have so much fun making them. Like... See, he's so excited about it. Can we just put you in something else? Dresser, change outfit. I really like this one. I want to see you in this one.
Kunada.
Yeah, there you go. He's so excited about just watching TV. Is it, like, early enough that you can... It's raining, but, like, could you go out and do something? Like, I don't know, go play in that leaf pile or some shit. I don't know. He's like, it's raining, though. Why do I want to go out in the leaf pile? He just took his shoes off to go outside. Can you put him back on now? I think the game's broken. I think we broke the game because you took your shoes off to go outside. Instead of the other way around. We need more ankle socks like this because certain pants, like these ones... Well, these ones are actually fine, but like some of them, the socks go up over and it's weird, so... Although you can see some weird glitching in the ankle every once in a while. But it's alright. There you go. Now your socks are all wet, though. That's going to be the most disgusting feeling.
Woohoo!
Yeah, he's having so much fun.
Larkham!
Most fun ever. What's that face? He's like contemplating something. What are you doing? Your eyelashes are tweaking out. Look at you. Just enjoying the outside weather, even though it's, you know, not nice out. It's kind of gross. Oh, now you put your shoes back on. Awesome, thanks. He's like, now my shoes are on. Are you going to take them off when you go back inside, though? Okay, that was really bizarre, though. And your clothes aren't wet, so that's good. And now at least he's going to go play on the computer. Okay, in a few hours we can send you out and about in town to go, like, do things or something. Because, you know.
Uh-huh.
The only thing about platforms, right? So it's, like, cute for building and stuff like that, but the thing that's weird about them is, like, if this was your house, there's only so much you can do because you can't be like, I'm going to put a book, but I don't have because the platform makes it like, you know what I mean? Like, you could put this shoe rack here, but whatever happens if you had like a longer bookcase? Can't put it here because then it's hanging over a platform. You know what I mean? You're like, there's only so much you can do with a room when you have a fucking platform. Like this room, you're like, I can never redo this room and put a double bed in here because it's a fucking platform. Like, I mean, not in Sims. You could change and move the platform. But in real life, you'd be like, what a pain in my ass. I'm going to guess that in a real house, there would not be a platform like this, though, probably. Like, you know what I mean? Where you're just like, your living room just has a random fucking platform, and you're like, great. It's already hard enough when you're like, okay, I have this little space, and I got to find a shelf that fits in that space, and you're like, oh, but now I have to worry about the fucking platform that also... Like, you know? I mean, yeah, like sunken rooms exist like this, but like, it's usually a whole room and not like a weird area, but I do appreciate that they, you know, made it kind of interesting with the platforms and stuff like that. But again, that's not where your mailbox belongs, but I guess the house didn't have a mailbox in it. Okay. Whatever, your mailbox is where it is. So let's actually, oops. Let's travel. Let's just go by ourselves. Oh, you do know Yuki. Probably because when we were Yuki, we met you. Yuki meets everybody. Let's see. We come hang out here a lot. Let's see what is in any other place. What did I put down? Where did I put things? That world is like... What's in Windenburg? Have we gone there in a while? Have we been to the ramen place? I don't think we've been to the Spirited Away bathhouse. There's a lot of pieces missing in that because I don't have the... I'm pretty sure, they used, you know, the pack that won't be named because I don't have it, so... I don't know where to go. It's in Oasis Springs. Oh, nothing is in Oasis Springs. Right, okay. What's in Newcrest? There's a little park. I mean, we've been to a lot of different places. You know what? Let's go to the fun place that we decorated. Not built. We just kind of decorated it. It was a shell challenge. You know, it's up on the gallery. Yay! Here we go.
Yabosa?
I was actually going to do another one because it was supposed to be like the Ayakashi have the Temple of the Blue Llama and like, was it the Red Dragon I was going to do, I think? That was, the... See, that's why they're there. They're blue and they're llamas. And it was, the spellcasters were going to have like the Red Dragon or something like that. And I was going to, like, just for the purposes of this, I wasn't going to do it for the Shell Challenge, but I was going to, like, do another version for our game. But none of our Sims are going to show up here, but it's okay. At least you're out and about, but this is all you're going to do. So we were just sitting at home watching him watch TV, and now we're here watching him play with Clay, but he is a loner, so... Watched romantic comedy. I wonder who you would fall in love with if you fell in love with any of our boys. What are your, that's, you know what, I never actually do... Oh, hi. Wait, that's not what I wanted, actually. Wonderful. No, that's not right. Attractiveness. Select Sim preferences. I want to see Should all be male, because I think I made them okay on purpose. I have to do this on my game. Let's see. Masculine and feminine. Okay, prefer to call vampire, mermaids, and spellcasters. Which I might have done on people. What do you find hair color attractive? Oh, you don't have any. Oh. You don't care. Huh. Weird. You don't have eye color either. I guess, huh. Maybe, I mean, I set something, I think. Like, for general. But you should still have hair, eye color, and all that stuff set on your own. I kind of just wanted, like, maybe it doesn't work. I don't know. Like, I want to be in a world and be like, okay, everybody's bisexual. Like, just automatically, you know, because all my Sims are gay, so. It's just easier, but I don't want to set your hair, eye color. I want them to do that on their own. But I don't want to have to go into every single Sim and change it individually and be like, okay, you like every, like. So I think I did that in this, like, generate world preferences. But you should still have had your own hair and eye color traits that you like. Look, and he got his own coffee. He's like, I got a coffee. Girl, you need to clean that machine. That's disgusting. Our coffee was the last one that came out. And then we got our nice little sitting area here. Oh, we're not going there. We're not. Oh, we're going to the sink. Why are we going to the sink? We're washing that. I thought we bought a coffee. You're like, no, this is dirty. We have our chill sitting area up here. I know there's lots of red in it, but you know, the red and the blue look so pretty together. And then, like, you know, our little private dining booths. You can have your friends here, your private rooms. And then I just ran out of fucking mojo when I did this. I really did. I was like, there's a bar, a fancy Latin, maybe some reading. I don't know. I ran out of mojo. Like, I took so much time and everything else, and I was like, what ups? And, like, it sucks because, like, when you put the stairs in, it fucks up the fucking ceilings, and so the ceilings looks like the roof comes in and looks dumb. Like, it's because of my stairs. I don't know. And it's because of the way The Sims has made their roofing and, like, shit. Can you clean this? Can we, like, reset it? Make clean. There we go. Perfect. Oh, she was already cleaning it. Okay, never mind. She's like, woo! That was hard. You're welcome. I was like, there's already... Yeah, but I can't, like, order anything. Rude introduction. I guess she's not working, really. There's somebody already working, but we can't order a drink or food. We can't. We can make a drink for here. Let's make ourselves an espresso. Espresso, not espresso. It's espresso in this. Thank you very much. See? Espresso. For all the people that say espresso wrong. And are like, it's an espresso. It is an espresso in here. Look, he's like, I'm so fucking talented. Making my espresso. There you go, because she's not really doing her job, so we make our own. He's like, I don't work here, but I guess I do now. He's like, stranger danger! Because he's like, no. I don't think any of our Sims are around here, huh? They never come here. Well, that lady's clearly something or other. Who's over here? Just a bunch of people standing here. She's clearly something, too. She ain't trying to hide it. No. That's the thing that sucks, is this game tends to just put in random townies instead of the Sims that you put in town. I hate that. I really wish there was a mod or some way to, like, fix that. You know what I mean? To say, like, which Sims to flag to always, like, these Sims show up. I don't want all of them here, but I want you, instead of here's 20 random fucking townies that we generated. No. I want you to take a percentage of these ones to show up before you show up with these fuckers that you generated. Because even in games where I put like 100 Sims in, I will go to a lot and I'm like, none of my Sims are here. It's always these fuckers that you created. I don't know why the game takes preference on randomly generated townies versus Sims you added to the game. You know what I mean? And it's annoying. And even if you created and you were like, filled, okay, I've got 200 Sims in my world, it's still going to generate a fuck ton of townies to fill those jobs that your Sims can't do, and then those fuckers are always the ones that show up. And that's what I hate. I don't want these fuckers here. I want Sims I added. Why can we not fix that? Why can we not, like, have some kind of a flag to be like, these Sims are the ones that should show up first on the lot? And again, not 20 of them. If there's 20 Sims that are going to show up on the lot, but at least take a percentage from this group first, then throw in rando townies. Because it's always these fuckers. It's never my Sims. Never. And I hate that so much. And it's not even a matter of played versus unplayed, because in this, yes, all of my Sims, my Ayakashi Sims mostly, are played Sims. They rarely ever show up as opposed to these stupid townies. But in another game, those Sims are flagged as not played so that they won't age. They never show up still. It's like, it's just annoying. You could go in there and be like, half of the houses are my Sims and then there's 5, but only these fucking townies will show up. It's so fucking annoying. Like, even just looking around, like, where are any of my Sims? They're all fucking townies. None of them are my Sims. Not even over here. Like, anywhere that's you see Sims walking, it's fucking townies. I hate that. Like, randomly generated ones, you know? Like, it's just annoying. I go because I want to meet my Sims, not the ugly fuckers that this game generates. It's just something that pisses me off so much in this game. Like, aw, is he feeling sad? Stranger danger, why don't you come sit over here? Sit there. You don't like talking to people, so go drink your drink over there. Away from people, sorta. But you know what I mean? Look at this horde of fucking people, not a single Sim that I made. And I hate that. I fucking hate it. It's something that's gonna drive me crazy. That and the shitty fucking family trees, like... Oh, look at that. Energizing decor! Awesome, good for me. Are you just having a fun old time? What do you need? Anything? No. He's just sitting here. Auto lights. This candle. Huh. Set color and intensity. All candles should be blue. Because it's the Temple of the Blue Llama. That totally changes the coloring and the lighting. Wow, that's amazing. He's like, hey! Okay, bye. He just said something weird from Aslan. Like, he's like, and I'm out. Anyway, what else can we do? We can come over here and you could, write a wish. Write a wish. Swell. I was hoping that some of our Sims would show up so you could talk to them. But, you know, this is the way the game works. Again, could vent about it for fucking hours. And I've basically vented about it for like 10 plus minutes, so. Just something that aggravates me is all. You know, especially in other games where I'm like, okay, I want my Sim to meet someone that I created, and everywhere I go with them for like weeks is like nothing. Like, you know? And like this, it doesn't necessarily matter, but he should meet the other Ayakashi in the town, and it's like they don't fucking exist because the game is like, no, we don't. They don't need to show up. Just these crappy fuckers we made. And I keep saying it, and I never do it. Instead of just playing a gas, I really need to go in and be like, okay, set this Sim as this, and create a blank world, and then this is, and then these are Sims that have these traits, so they can be the doctor, this could be this could be that, and then the game won't generate stupid fucking townies. You know what I mean? Go in and cheat their skills and do this and actually set it up as they're a doctor. Okay. What skills do I need? Because I think there's a guide out there somewhere. Hey, we don't scream. I see you. We don't scream. Yeah, that's nice, though. You can be nice to the birdies outside. You know, I don't know. Anyway, not the longest part ever, but Aslan's not doing anything super fun, and there's nobody for him to talk to, so... Anyway, so we'll be with Yuki next time. Again, just kind of chilling out, having fun, and it'll be next week that all the drama will start happening, and we'll kind of slide into finishing up what the story is and all the stuff, and Raiden and all that, so... This will be a slow week, and then March will be like the big time. Again, it'll probably be like 5 minutes of me doing that, and then like... I feel like it should be more exciting, but it probably won't be. Anyway, he's having a grand old time, so... Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up, and subscribe to see more!